Hi guys, my name is Zanele Mota. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Zanele Mota, and if you're a returning subscriber or have watched my videos before, my name is still Zanele Mota. But I'm that bitch now, but okay, no, I'm still Zanele Mota. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry I took so long to post. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, like life has been hectic. So without seeing again. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here ne? And tell a little bit of a story. Yeah, I wanted to tell you a story. And before I get into it, I just wanted to say thank you to those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, who have been watching, have been sharing the link and whatnot. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Nyabonga. So let's get right into the story. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The story is about when my friend, who's no longer my friend now, right? My friend my friend, who's no longer my friend now, stole money from my account. I'm not gonna say how much it was because it's just I'm just not gonna say. I'm just not gonna say. So this was back in Riz days, right? Yeah, I think it was 29. Was it 10? No, 2018 or 2018 or 2000. Oh no, 2018 or 2017. Yeah, between those 2 years. Yeah. So what happened? What had happened was, right? Excuse me. What had happened was we're at Riz. A Riz party was like Saturday. Yeah. So I use FNB. I don't know if I can mention FNB, but I use FNB. My whole family uses FNB. Like when we start getting cards, like when I was still under my mom, like FNB, like FNB. I've never went wrong. Kayona, personally, people just talk a lot of shit, but I've never went wrong. It be like that. Like it's easier, right? So I've been using FNB since Pasqua Mamam, ne? Pasqua Magwam. Sure. So I might need to refill this one. Okay, no. So anyway, we're at the Riz party, and then this happened on this started on a Saturday. Let me just break it down. It was a Saturday at a Riz party, and we went to like a Riz party at like on the Saturday sharp. So I went, like, I had one of my amigos, let me call her Lord knows how much I want to name drop the bitch, but asikolapo. I'll call her Buhle. Sharp. Ubuhle and I went to the, like, we usually 3 amigos, but I don't know what happened to my other friend Utumi. Utumi is her real name, but she's not part of the story. Utumi at the time. So okay, actually, so at Rez I had, like, you know those friends that, okay, I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to downplay the friendship, but then you know those friends that if maybe something, maybe or maybe Erez, and then they like just like, oh bro, we should go, all together. So it was Dumi, it was me, and it was Buhle. buhle for beef for bitch, but asikho lapho asounds. But anyway, so I don't know what happened to Dumi on that day. I forgot actually. Where was she? I don't know where she was. So we went to the race party in another block. Sharp. Hi, girl. Sharp. Yeah. So humunati. So I buy airtime. We get to the party. We're drinking with Ulo, Barikimang, with Bushling. So I buy airtime. I'm using cell phone banking, right? Before I got into the online banking, cell phone banking, and you know how you get to put in your, what is it? Your password, but getting your pin. I buy the Lorna, so I'm like, you know, when I feel like when you drink, you just like you relax. What it get, man? Is that how they say it? I don't know, but that's how it's gonna be said. Like Anna, like you just relax. Yes, you relax. So I was relaxing. I'm like, like anyway, I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest. I was like on my phone. I buy airtime. I don't know why. How, and I wasn't hiding it, yabo. Like anyway, we move on. I was drinking humunati. Things shake, relationships shaked. That night, my relationship. Okay, but that's not the story. But then a lot of things shaked, and that was the beginning of the end. Let's just put it like that. Oh, we move on or whatever. The next day, it's now a Sunday. I wake up and I'm like, I get a notification. You know, a bank notification actually telling me good. Oh, such amount has been taken out of your account.
Like me starting a business, for example. Yesterday, Aaron needed my help, but I was.
So I'm thinking, Ebana, I don't usually like I'm not the type to be like, oh, drinks on me when I'm drunk. Or I'm not that type. I don't. Let me think. No, I'm not that type, really. No. I still call it not there yet in life. Even if no. Anyway, so I wake up. I'm like, the last thing my next thing to do is now. So I check my balance. It tells me, hey, bro, you didn't buy airtime. So I'm like, I asked my housemate. I'm like, I'll just call M, because I didn't ask to use a name, and yeah, we're cool, we move sharp. So I asked M, I'm like, hey bruh, so this amount has been taken from my account, and it's like ilo inyamalele basically. So what's happening? She's like, excuse me. So we lived in the res that I lived at. It's like behind it there's a butchery, and then there's like a small supermarket spaza shop where there's an F&B ATM. So she's like, go print out your slip, and then you can just tell where did the money go. Sharp. Hush. I get that, but I think it was still too early. And then it just didn't tell me. So people are like, that bank, that because charges, right? I'm like, I've never experienced it. So I'm like, I've never experienced that amount of charges. And it's not even, it was still like, what was it? It wasn't an easy account. Was it? No, but it wasn't. But it was a lot of money. I was just like, And keep in mind, obviously it wasn't like millions, but I'm a student, so every cent counts. But even in real life, who does that? But anyway, I rule it out as it's like what is it, charges. So in my head I'm like, I'm changing this bank. I'm fired up, right? I'm changing this bank. I'm going to an affordable affordable bank in Katele. I can't be losing money like this, like malingaga, like yo. I think days later, obviously when the situation is dialed down, I'm going to buy, what is it, groceries at what is it, groceries at what is it, shopping center. There was the branch name of the bank. So I'm like, hey, let me just get in here. So I had left my phone that day because probably I just don't like, I'm the type of girl that doesn't like to have a bag with her. Like, I'd rather have like in my pocket. And some girl actually said, "Guti, when a girl shows up, angaphathanga handbag ngathi uyolwa." You ready to catch these hands?
I'm gonna rock your world in this motherfucker.
So rock it.
Ngiyadlala. No, but I don't like to carry handbags because in my head I think I'll forget things. Like ngikhohle taxi. Okay. I think maybe I'll forget in the taxi, and I just now have to remind myself because you have a bag with you. If I had an umbrella, yo, ngiphatha stress. Mang umbrella because I have to, like, I literally almost have to write it down on my hand. Good say, dude, like kuso ngashi umbrella. So I don't like to carry things like that. Imagine a bag, you but a purse yako probably has cash, cards, keys, blah blah blah. So I'd rather just keep it cute, keep it simple. Sharp. We move. I get inside the bank. I'm like, so that day I had left my phone because I knew go to the bus. I was going with a friend of mine, so I knew go to the bus from Res, like from TUT to Res, right? So I was just like, okay, if it passes around this time, if it fetches them around this time or leaves TUT around this time, it gets to Kwaka around this time, so be around. Like, I was with her and she had her phone, so it was fine. We move. C sharp. Next. Okay. Shaba get inside the bank. She goes inside. Now, you get your slip. I took to this nice guy. I even forgot his name. I get inside the bank. I'm like, so I don't even know what I was. Yeah, I ask. I'm like, hey, dude, explain the whole situation. Go to on this day, because I just went days later. I think it was 40 days later, because I was just like, I fuck, man. Because I was already like, in my head, I'm like, I'm changing the bank. Because, yeah, bro. So I get there, tell the guy, Uguti, what happened. The guy says to me, Sisi, you bought airtime for this amount and sent it to this number. You wag, my nigga, you wag. I'm like, no ways. You know what I've done before? That thing you go to on cell phone banking, sometimes it gives you options, maybe from taking airtime for 12 rand, 30 rand, 50 rand, whatever rand, and then maybe it's like 800 rand, and then it has other. So sometimes you press maybe 100 and something or 200 and something. That I've done before, but it would still show. It would like appear on the on my, what is it, balance thingy on my phone. So I'm like, okay, like, your heart drops, but it's like that. Like, I think I've done it twice, but the next day it didn't show up, so the story wasn't adding up. So that's why I was telling the guy, I'm like, he's like, no, you bought money, you bought airtime for this amount and sent it to this number. So I'm like, I did not do a damn thing. Angikwendanga logo. So now I'm just like, he's like, I'm like, are you sure it's not charges? Let's just talk. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a $1.50. Are you sure it's not charges? Because there's literally no way ukuthi imali ngiyavele ngiyamalala nje kanjalo. There's literally no way. He's like, no, for the card that you use, or the account that you have, my charges, they're not this high, and they're not supposed to be this high. So I'm like, now I'm coming down. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to leave my bank or whatever, because it broke my heart that I had to leave the bank or whatever. But now who's the snake? I'm to a fault. I wanna believe the best in people at all times. I wanna believe the best even when they've done me wrong. I wanna just be like, I make excuses for people. I literally make excuses for people. So I was just like, ugh. This had to be someone close to me. It had to be someone close to me who did this, right? Because yeah. So he's like, there's the number you sent the loaner to. Just check on your phone with who does it belong to. But I didn't have my phone, remember? Didn't have my phone with me. So we called it with the landline at the bank. I use the landline, the telephone, and then I call the number. Hey! Jesus. I dial. Nimlo. I'm like literally I was like this. Like waiting to see who's this person who's gonna answer the phone. At it till this day, I'm just like letting it in for but anyway, I call. I'm like, I call. I'm like, I hear, hello. Instantly, I'm just like, I know this voice. I know this voice. So I'm like, hello. And then Ari, hi. But because the person, Buhle doesn't know who I'm calling, right? Buhle doesn't know this number. So they keep saying hello. So I'm like, Buhle, bro. The first thing I said, Buhle, bro. Ari, yeah. I'm like, hey, bro, it's Zanele. And I'm here at the bank and they're telling me, Uguti, the money that I lost went into your was sent to your Lona, what is it, number? And it was utengi airtime ngaleyo mali. And then you know how you can buy airtime and then you go to for yourself or for someone else and then you forgot that number. So that's what happened, right? Because I didn't even get no talking points or nothing. So I was just like, she's like, nah, dude, I don't know what they're talking about. Why would I do that? I konagali. It's not possible. It's not me. I don't know what's the mix-up. I'm believing, literally, at that point, I'm thinking, they got it all wrong. There's no way. There's literally no way that she could be lying. Why would she? Okay, I know why she'd lie. But I'm just like, no, there has to be a mistake. I'm always thinking of mistakes. I want to believe the best in people. So I'm like, there's a mistake. The guy, because I think the cell phone banking department within the bank. So we talked to the girl, the consultant person, sharp. I explained the story. Ari sisi, imali yakho, ithathe kulo mngani wakho. Your friend took your money. There's no way. There is no way. She's lying. I'm like, but no, I'm looking at them like they lying, literally. But I'm also like, it's just not adding up. Why her number? I'm thinking, so literally, guys, I was sitting there thinking maybe they're framing her. Someone is framing this girl because I also watch a lot of movies, but I'm thinking someone is framing her. But anyway, I've concluded that someone is framing this girl because there's no way. There's no way. So the guy and he asked me, does she know your pin? I'm like, I don't think so. Have you ever put your pin like around her? I'm like, yes. But I'm not like, well, like it's not like that. It's just like, oh, you know, once you get comfortable and you're around someone like for like it's kashanyana, you just get to a point where you like, it's cool or whatever. Hi. Anyway, the lady from the cell phone banking department is like, she did it. Kena nguye. She's the one. Like, there's no other reason. There's no other reason unless you bought the airtime, finished it the whole in one night, and there's no record of the airtime ever coming into your. At least, guys, if there was like records of goods, okay, and you blew it. I did. The only thing I got was you took out money and bought airtime and went to. It didn't even tell me the number. Just good you sent airtime. I'm like, so where's the record? If it was me, there's supposed to be some record of on my phone. No, inyamalele for ilo airtime. I'm thinking they're framing my friend. They framing her. No way. They don't want to see us win. They don't want to see us win. The guy is telling me, sissy, I know it's hard to believe, but just understand go to Muye, and then you can deal with the friendship however you will see fit. But there's no other excuse. There's no other explanation. Stop trying to jigileza. Muye. So now, the friend that I'm going with, I went with to the shopping center. I'm like literally like you know when someone has just heard something that it's still raw, so it's like my facial expression said it all. I'm like, hey bro, this is what they're saying. They're saying guti kibuhle. She's like saying that she don't even know what the fuck to say to me, because at this point, excuse me, we all like, well, she's been around her, I've been around her, we all been like, we cool. Hey. Alright. But this ice is good, yeah. I'm like, get back to Rez. She comes with her phone. She's like, bruh, let's go back to that day. Bona, these are the only messages that I got on that day, and there's no money that went into my. There's no airtime that went into my Lorna. What is it? There's no airtime that went into my phone, so I would have messages, right? Sharp, you can delete that, right? So I let it go. I'm like, I let it go. Nah, one day I'm telling my mom or whatever. I'm telling my mom. Hey, my mom is already like, my mom is like, how do I say this in the nicest way? She says, umgatsele umngani wakho ngoba nguye vele mina ngiyakuthi nguye. Now I'm still believing with all my heart, guys, ukuthi this girl, she basically didn't do it, and I'm taking her word for it, literally. But the seed has been planted ukuthi maybe I need to watch the way I move around her. But I didn't end the friendship there. Well, the friendship didn't end that day or that time, because I was still friends with her. But it ended, I think, 2 years later, 2019 one.
Fula Sack. Hey! So aggressive, man. Fula Sack.
Yeah, at a later stage though. Because she just kept on saying she didn't do it. And like, honestly, what are you gonna say? You're gonna say, I know you did it. And she's gonna say, no, I didn't. And you're like, I know you did it. No, it's just like, honestly, if I'm saying to you, I even went to the bank, I'm coming back with facts like this, and you still saying you didn't do it. Ngitothini. I can't. And someone's still not owning up and saying, bruh, I'm so sorry, like I was low on cash. Like, what else is there for me to say? Wabo. So yeah. that's what happened. And then the friendship ended later on. But anyway, that's basically how everything happened. That's how I found out. And at least it gave me peace of mind. Go to my bank. It ain't that bad. It ain't bad. You know, it has its own things or whatever. But it was just like, okay. But then the friendship ended on a later stage because of something else. Because after a drunken night, gosh, you know how they say the Lord will show you, yeah. Sometimes the Lord will make you go through something twice or even 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times until you learn. Ukuthi certain people offer certain seasons. Wena ufuna ukumthatha umisa ku spring, umisa ku winter, umisa ku summer. Uthi wendani. No, so now it's just things have to shake. Hold on, Margash. Get shake. Because you're first dead. Okay, why am I shouting? But the Lord will make it shake. So some people just come into your life to learn and teach you not everybody is just who you want them to be. Sometimes just people it be like that sometimes. It just be like that and there's nothing you can do. For Leso's cut Leso, you guys were cool, move on and just Saranada. It's Saranada or Saranada. Yeah, that. And then just move on with your life. Because like if we're being honest, there was a lot of things that happened in that friendship that were just very suspect and we just like, but yeah, so that's what happened, guys. Please do like, comment, subscribe, share the link, share my video, tell your friends to tell their friends, tell your mama to tell her mama, someone to tell your father to tell his father or whatever. Tell everybody to tell everybody to check it out. Thank you so much for the support so far. It really is an amazing. Look at the freaking lens, bruh. Anyway, thank you so much for cramp fork here. Yes. Thank you so much, guys, for the support thus far. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody else who has subscribed. Those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, comment, like and share the video or whatever. So yeah, that's how it happened, you know. The friendship, I'm no longer friends with her. No love lost. I don't wish her bad. I just aside. I don't fuck with her. Probably she don't fuck with me. I'm not saying throughout the whole friendship I was the greatest party, I was the greatest friend. But in that situation, hi Shem, that one I'll say it's not my fault. There I won't take accountability for anything. And it be like that, and that's on period. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end or whatever.